Hello everyone, my name is Maria and this is my first video on YouTube. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna share 5 interesting facts about studying in Japanese university. I did my year abroad there in Tokyo and this is my experience. So if you want to go and study there or do your year abroad there, or you're just wondering what is it like to study in Japanese university, this video is for you. Starting with number 1, timetable. Honestly, I felt like I was back in high school. Every lecture started at 9 a.m. and it was 90 minutes long. So the first lecture in the first block will be 9 a.m. till 10:30. Then we had about 10 minutes break, then is the second lecture, then we had 50 minutes lunch break, and then at 1 p.m. starts the third lecture, and then the fourth and the fifth finishing at 6:30. And it was a little bit different because I graduated in the UK and there we didn't have like a timetable or a set duration for every lecture. We could have lecture 1 hour or hour and a half, and the lecture might start at, let's say, 11 or 1, and every day is different. While it was very convenient in Japan and practical, because let's say you have a lecture in the first and third block, you know that your lecture will start at 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. So it's very convenient. You're gonna feel like high school but with longer classes, but it's still nice and convenient. Number 2 is actually connected to number 1. There are bells for beginning and end of classes. I told you, I felt like I was back in high school. Number 3, the way they recruit new people joining their clubs. Just like in every university, there are many clubs. For example, sport clubs, photography clubs, all different kind of clubs. The way they recruit, however, it's very different than what I expected. I remember one day I didn't know about this event, so me and a few other exchange students were leaving one of the buildings after lunch, and there was a lot of people, and there is just this small path you can go to, and there are people from both sides that are screaming with flyers, join our club, join our club. It was very overwhelming. At least for me, back then I had a severe social anxiety. Honestly, I felt like I was some Hollywood star and everybody just screaming. It's very overwhelming and there is no other way to go besides this small path. Yeah, so be prepared for this. If you don't have an anxiety, I think you might enjoy this experience, but for all other people like me who had or have a social anxiety, be prepared. Number 4, attendance is part of your grade. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Besides tests and homeworks, attendance is part of your grade. And if you skip more than 1/3 of the classes for the semester, you cannot pass this class. And finally, number 5. Number 5 is connected to number 4. You can sleep in classes. I remember the first time I saw a girl sleeping in class. It was a Friday lecture in the last 5th block, so it started at 5 p.m. and ended at 6:30. And we were watching a short movie that we had to discuss afterwards. And I turned to my right and I see the girl next to me, she's just sleeping on the chair. And my first thought was like, oh my gosh, that's so rude. Because in Western countries, sleeping in classes is not polite, it's very rude. However, in Japan, you can sleep in classes, but connecting to number 4, you cannot miss them. This is because it is believed that even if you sleep in class, your brain still can process some of the information taught in this class, rather than if you just don't go to the class. So these are my top 5 interesting facts about studying in Japanese university. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I see you next week. Bye guys!